Right, let's go. Well, we're not quite there yet. Be another hour and a half to go to Melrose. Just stop for grab something to eat out of the car and checking out these windmills.
Well, I think we're nearly here. Looks like a ginormous big hill. So I guess that's where we go running.
Well, this is day one, run one, not remarkable, so this is a bit of a dirt track I think, so this will be pretty boring. Not sure if I can flip the camera around. Well, there we go, probably can't see me anyway, but got to climb up a mountain and take some shots up there, hey? Now we go up and up and up. Oh. And down and back down. Back down again. So it's a bit warm today, a bit warmer than I thought it might be. Still wearing a short sleeve merino, but maybe could have got away with polyester. It's just a bit of a, you never know when things are going to change, and I'm not cranking today, so I can just slow down if it gets a bit warm. So, haven't seen many cows yet, but lots of cow signs. And this doesn't, pretty sure this is a cow trail. But also nice bit of single track. So, let's see where we end up here. Well, sadly, I don't think that cow made it. I don't know what it died of, but it's definitely not moving. Well, got no idea what I'm doing now. Running around a dam, I guess. Dam! Oop, Garmin says off course. Well, I guess I better head to the left of the dam then. I'll just go around, I think. Jeepers, wouldn't want to fall in there. So, haven't quite made it halfway yet, so might be a little bit longer out here than I thought, but that's fine. Pretty much got the whole day. Did want to go and check out some of the Melrose mountain bike trails this afternoon, but we'll see. If we get there, we get there. If we don't, we don't. The weather's quite nice, yeah, a bit warmer than expected. Probably didn't need that alfoil space lined plastic body bag, but I guess it's always, you never know, one day when you do need it, it's probably nice to have it. So I'll see you halfway, I guess. So I'm not sure where we are now. Been crisscrossing up and down a hill for a while. I'm not sure we're on a cow trail anymore because it seems to be marked pretty well with this white paint. And well, cows don't follow white paint. Now, do I cross here or do I Well, let's have a go, hey? Jeebus. Special gate. Now, okay. Let's go have a look, see. Not sure if it's this way or that way. GPS says yes, both. Maybe this is just that little leg where we go. Well, white rocks. Gonna keep going. See if we get to a lookout or something. Who knows? Otherwise, Ohlseen. White rocks. Oh. Oh. Holy smell. Well, maybe this is just a detour for the view, because GPS track stops in 31 metres. And then we'll have a look around, hey? Oh, track stops here. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, I don't know if you can see. It looks like a really big mill over there. That looks like a maybe shed or a farmhouse down there. Oops. And some more hills and stuff. And a white arrow that says that away. Right, let's do that. Right. Well, we're out of the sticks and stuff and running across paddocks. So, but looks like it's a little bit downhill here. Probably should shut up my mouth. But it looks a little bit downhill, so just gonna cruise along for a bit, and then see where we end up. Hey. Oh, I took a stack. Just ate a rock or something. Anyway, I think we're all pretty good. And yeah, that one's still there. Oh, that one's got a little bit of a scratch, but she'll be alright. Legs, yeah, a bit of a scratch. Oh, standing up. Yep. Whoa. Anyway, better get to it. Feeling a bit steamrolled. Found some cows finally. Anyway, I don't want to scare them, so I think the trail goes this. Oh, look at those arrows. This trail marking is just made for complete GPS navigational spastics like myself. On we go. Well, I'm at the top of something, so here's a look around. You can see quite a long way. I don't know what you can see, but anyway, panning on. A few more gentle rolling hills. And that's sort of where I've come from down there, ish, sort of. Well, along and around and around and around. Keep going around, it's probably getting a bit too bright. And we're back where we started from. So anyway, now I need to go down there somewhere. So off I go. See you around. So head down now along was along the fence line. Looks like a few trees took a tumble. Got a funny feeling we'll meet up with where I came in maybe a kilometre or two. So it must be getting pretty close anyway. That's using my, amazing navigational feel. Well, not really. so sunny down here, but quite nice. Nice weather. Very lucky, I think. Hopefully it holds out for the week. Hopefully, yep. See how we go. Hey? Whoa, a bit muddy. Well, you know what they say, what goes up must come down. Oh, what goes down must come up. Yeah, I can't remember. Interesting. Anyway, only a couple of kilometres to go. And so, well, hoping most of it's just down, which from memory, I think it is. So I'm back on the same bit of road that I went out. Did a big loop around somewhere, no idea where, and back down to Melrose we go. And then maybe we'll go get some food, and go see whether we've got enough training in the legs to go check out some mountain bike tracks. So anyway, see you in a while. Right, I think here we are. Back to the start. Course complete. And here is the Home Sweet Home van. Whew. Well, that's one down. Sweet bananas. This is a really bad idea, having one hand on the camera and one hand on the bike. Anyway, I'm going to have a look around at Melrose. Let's see where this track goes. Hey. Yeah, both hands for me. So, sort of got dark quite quickly. Got the old tent set up next to the beast. Have to put the bike away in a second. Now, making dinner. You know, on the can, it sort of looks like quite nice, but when you put it in that thing, I'm sure it tastes much better than it looks. Anyway, maybe tomorrow go have a chicken snitty. Good morning. It's a bit brisk and chilly. It's about, I don't know, 7:28. I'm just waiting for the windscreen here to defrost a bit so I can see where I'm going. And then we've got about an hour's drive, and then we'll get ready and head off up to the hidden gorge. So off we go. Well, we've made it, and I've got my nutrition and hydration and pack, found some shoes and socks and clothes, and oh my gosh, it's just a bit much. Anyway, here we are at Mambray Creek Track. Some bush walking information. You are here, and I'm assuming we're going like up there. Anyway, should I say hi? How do I take this around again? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and here we are. And off we go. I've got a couple of bickies, so this bit won't be fast. So I think I'm on the right path now, and yeah, bit of sun out, could warm up. I think it's pretty early, so it's like 8:30 or 9 o'clock or something. So hopefully we'll get this all done for lunchtime. Have a bit of a drive then up to Quorn, and then do a little bit of a loop in the Dutchman Stearns Park after lunch. Hopefully that's the plan anyway. All good plans. Yeah. This morning got up and the local service station wasn't open, so I took the loop up to the top of the Mount Remarkable Park and around to get to here. So it's about the same distance going up or down. So went up, topped up fuel up at a little town, had an open server, and then got pretty close to Port Augusta. They're doing a massive amount of wind farms out there. And there were a whole lot of construction sites building some more, so it's quite interesting. Anyway, better watch where I'm going, hey? Not sure if you can see it, but from this side, I think I've got to the top of whatever climbish bit is today. From this side, you can see all the way to the sea. So I'm assuming that's like, anyway, let's not assume anything given my geographical capabilities, but it looks like the sea, maybe Port Augusta up there, one of the peninsulas, and then go around this side, you can see a whole bunch of, let's go for a jog, see if we can get a better view. Try not to trip up and kill myself. Maybe not. Oh, maybe we haven't reached the top. Anyway, it's quite rocky through here, so I'm not crashing any speed records. On this side, you can see all of the mountains on the other side, all covered in a bit of fog. Anyway, let's see where we're going. Oh. Yeah, I'm not running up that. So it's interesting. Sometimes you just look at what's around. Sometimes your mind wanders. I was just thinking, making a little checklist next time go running, things I should probably take. So, up this way, 13.8. So, not much to go. If we had a look at the elevation profile on my Garmin, which I'm not sure I can do. Hold on. Oh. So, you probably can't see it. But anyway, there's a little hilly bit. 137 more up thingies. Then it looks like a gentle down the slope thingy. Anyway, we might get some better views up here. speeding up here. Whew. Maybe there's a little lookout at the top. These trails are quite amazing when you think of someone's gone to quite some effort to come through here, put these bits of retaining in, bit of water diversion, you know, clear the trails, signpost the trails, trail angels. Alright. I'm sure at this point someone's saying, are we there yet? Now one thing is this little camera that I'm using, a pocket, DJI pocket rocket or something. I've never really used before, so it's probably not a good idea to, you know, the first time make it count or whatever. Oh. But them's the brakes. Oh. So what if I go a little bit off course here and up here, have a look out the other side. There's some pretty big hills and stuff through here. I reckon you could spend quite some time just going around this one park, all the different trails as they appear, and huts and camping grounds. Be interesting sort of hiking spot too. See those Ohlseen trail hut, and I just think it would be good to do the Ohlseen one day. Anyway, that's where your mind goes sometimes. So yes, new camera. Don't really know what I'm doing. Just sort of pressing buttons. Hopefully it's recording something. Hopefully the photos I take aren't too shit. And hopefully I can figure out how to stitch it all up at the end. And I don't run out of battery and storage and all the rest of it. So yes, once again, don't know what I'm doing too much, but pardon me. Right. Anyway, you're probably falling asleep, so I'll leave you to it. Well, there's some sort of couple of towers up here. So, let's see if it's a bit weird. Wonder if you can go up there. Oh no, it's got a lock on it. And someone's camping up here. I think I saw another tower. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, moving on. Check this out. How cool is this? I don't know what it is. Maybe a repeater station or a mobile station or something. A couple of big ass solar panels. How amazing would it be if they put like a USB charger point on the outside of this baby? I guess if you're out here, you don't really give a shit. Generator receptacle. Not sure what's on each side. Wonder if they're external battery cabinets or I was going to say gensets, but I doubt it. Maybe it's a cabinet, external battery cabinet. Wonder if they have an AC. I'm guessing you wouldn't really want to run one if you could get away with it. It's pretty well built. Yeah, one here. Guessing they don't need it unless it gets really cooking. Wonder if you could. Anyway, enough of the sojourn. So, been going on this for a little while. It's like some sort of road. I guess they had to. Must have been quite interesting getting all that solar kit up to the top, and even doing the maintenance and stuff. This bit of the road looks pretty, reasonable, but there's some pretty hairy looking bits. I guess you'd be going pretty slow. Anyway, seen a few hikers. Water tank, just a little tank, a little roof bit near that battery setup. And on we go. Well, the weather, I don't know if you can see it, but the weather has changed quite quickly, quite fast. Sort of a cloud has come in, and I am in the cloud, and not as in somebody else's computer. Just stopped for a bit to get the phone out of the back of the pack and have some FaceTime with the family. It's quite strange being in the middle of nowhere and your phone's still chirping on. Anyway, better get back to it before I freeze up and from not moving. See her in a bit. And here we are after that bit of a sojourn, that trek out to that camping site we didn't need to go to. Here we are, back at the solar panels. That was just a bit of an extra little bit of exploration, just for people who, despite their GPS watch, just run on down the track anyway. So, anyway, I'm sure there's a big ass signpost that says Hidden Gorge Trail this way. Whew. Just for something completely different. Here's the little water tank. I was out about half an hour ago or so. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay. Look at that, Hidden Gorge. How could you miss that sign? Well, I won't blame anybody else, but there was a lass here with her sleeping bag hanging over that sign when I ran past. Anyway, still, navigation climbing. On we go. Right, 11 kilometres to go. And got a nice bit of pretty fast, gently downhill single trail. How good is this? Next stop, I'm assuming, will be Hidden Gorge. So, I think this is it. Not that you can probably see too much. But, oh, blue arrow. Oh, chainsaw. So, there's this big gorge. So, when you see some of the waterways out here, you just think it must be pretty amazing when they get some water through them. You see I've seen some bits out further up in the Flinders Ranges where there's sort of like 1 metre diameter trees stuck, washed down the creek, up against some poor 2 metre diameter tree. You think, There's a bit of water flowing through wherever there. And just holy smoly. Well, Steven Spielberg, I'm not. 10.4. These signs, I guess it's quite good that there's signs, but probably a bit annoying if it tells you every 200 metres. But I guess if you're going to have a marker, you may as well. Oh, fuck! Oh! Up. Well, that was a bit of a slip. Never fear. Just another little scratch. Probably should be paying a bit more attention to what I'm stepping on and where I'm going and stuff. So anyway, can I swing this around? So yes, obviously some of these rocks are a bit slippery. Well, I think I might put you away for this bit. Oh, and yep. Need a little bolt on my head to put this camera on while I'm climbing up and stuff. 10.2. Up, maybe. So I thought this would be quite a sort of a quick bit down the hill. You look at the elevation plot and you think, nice, easy, just run down the hill, but running through those rocky bits, as has been shown, it's a bit treacherous and yeah, it's just taking it nice and easy. I'm guessing, oh my, it's just hard to imagine the sort of time span and forces that go into shaping these sorts of formations and creek beds and stuff. I think our appreciation of time is just, yep. Anyway, maybe we can jog this bit. I don't know. It's more like playing hopscotch, really, isn't it? The problem with jogging is I've got to really keep an eye on where my feet are. But I really want to put my eyes up, and when I do so, I sort of, the feet go into autopilot, which on some sorts of terrains is, okay, but on other sorts of terrain it's obviously not the best. Oh, wow. Some nice spots through here. Oh, I don't know how much you can see on the old this camera, but there's some pretty big rock faces. Oh my gosh. The other thing out here is the noise, which there isn't much of. Whoops, except when people make a noise like that. Oops. Well, maybe we'll, I'm not sure how long this bit goes for. Maybe we'll see you a bit later. Guess you don't want to see it all, then there's not much point in coming and having a look yourself, is there? Well, I'm going to get down there somehow. Follow the sign. The thing is, it's a bit hard to see, but you could take photos and videos in here for a long time. It's quite must be quite nice during that really hot weather to come down in here, get a bit of shade. I'm assuming the ground retains a bit of its temperature. It's just a bit hard to explain and show, maybe. I don't know. Oh, try not to go. Look, as much as I love cows, this is a little bit different. It's probably maybe a little bit less runnable, but I'm pretty sure I've got the time. So today's plan being do this, eat, drive to Quorn, about an hour and so, maybe find a bakery or something, eat some more. Yum yum yum. Oh my. And then Dutchman Stearns Park. Do a little whip around there. Where do we go from there? Back to Quorn. I'm not sure. Apparently there's supposed to be some projection light show thing. So maybe we'll check that out. See what's in the big bag of cans for dinner tonight. Maybe we'll find a chicken palmy, or maybe we should save our palmy allocations for when we're up the Wilpena Pound Resort or Rawnsley station. Oh my gosh, it is quite stunning through here. Anyway, I'm going to stop dribbling, do a bit more breathing. Hidden Camp 1, it's a little bit off the loop. Just checking it out. Lots of flat. No water tank. Right. Anyway, back we go. Bunch of signs through here. Ouch. Someone should file some of those rocks down. Anyway, so Kingfisher Flat and Alligator Gorge. That'll be interesting. Mambray Creek. 4 hours that way. Yeah, it's probably not too far off. It's probably not too far off what I'm doing. Yep. And Mambray Creek, 7 kilometres this way. Let's roll. Right. So getting closer. The Mambray and Alligator Creek Junction, Hidden Gorge hike, Alligator Gorge hike. Ooh, Mambray Creek Valley Walk. Day visitor area. Oh, and another water tank. Oh, these things are awesome. So, whoa, made it back. Now, if you'd like some special tips on how to turn an 18-kilometre Hidden Gorge hike into a 25.5 kilometre Hidden Gorge hike, well, I'm your guy. Here's the trusty old van. Time for some lunch. I'm a bit hungry. I don't know about you. Hungry. Whew. Right. Done. Woohoo! And this is how fancy we are. Gonna have some bacon next in a minute if I don't burn it to bits. Got the old tent drying at the back of the car. Got myself into some thongs. Got my trusty clothes rack.
There's some pretty sick windmills. They are so big. Just massive. Once again, we're leaving the trusty car. Sort of hoping we're not going up that thing. But anyway. Not too sure on the sign it said 10-kilometre thing, allow 5 hours. We're coming back in 5 hours. It's going to be seriously dark and cold. Anyway. I've got 2 chocolate chip cookies, so they should be right. Right, found a checkpoint. There's a map here. Yeah, it's good. Not too sure. Oh, okay, yeah. Ah. Oh, I don't know if I was doing the wrong thing then. Probably you were looking at the sky. Okay, apparently I think we're here. The Dutchman range rises gradually. And there's a whole bunch of like bearings to different mountains and stuff. This is the Dutchman Stern Circuit Checkpoint 3, an altitude of 830 holy shit meters. Wow. Right, let's get somewhere where you can have a look around. The trailhead. Holy smoly. Okay. Yep. Right. Well, I'm assuming that's Port Augusta over there because of all of the power lines and the watery stuff and stuff. Holy smoly, look at this. Mountains and mountains of mountains. Jeebus. Oh, let's get up if we can get up. Oh, holy smoly. So now I know what the bearings and the different mountains and distances are, so you could spend a bit of time here to figure out what all these mountains are around the place. Wow. This is pretty epic. Okay. Well, this was worth a go. There's a logbook thing. I guess I better fill that out before I freeze to death. Well, you know what they say. I don't know what they say. Something about what goes up must come down, apparently. There you go. So this should be a bit easier. But it's definitely getting a bit cooler. So, yep. Got a bunch of warm clothes in the bag if I need them, but really, I think we're on the last, 4 Ks. I'm pretty sure it's down here. It should be, I'll just say 20 minutes, but it'll probably be 30, but whatever. Should be pretty easy going. If I don't trip up, go for a cropper. Right, I wonder if I'm going to be too late for the Quorn solo lights. One thing at a time, eh? As I was driving up here, the little orange light in the car comes on, and I'm thinking, oh shit. It's the T-belt light. I'm assuming that's like the timing belt, whatever that is.
I'm shitting my pants. I'm thinking I'm a million miles from anywhere. You know, it's just the end of the world. But I noticed that the odometer had just clocked over 150,000. So I've got a funny feeling it's just a time-based indicator. So I'll give the, pretty sure that's all it is. Give the service guys in the service shop a call. I'm gonna get back into mobile coverage. Anyway, see you in a bit. Well, probably can't see it, but there's like a little house down there. And to the right of the house is my car. This looks like a long way down. Anyway, so yeah, some pretty crazy views up here. Let's see if I can get around to that big, dangerously overhanging looking rock. It's obviously the place to be, to stand on the precipice and hope that it doesn't go crashing down. Holy schmoly, Batman. So yep, guess we're going down there somehow. Yeah. Right. Oh, let's do it. Hey, Skippy. See you guys. And here we are. Last car here. Not sure what the time is. Oh, let me see if I can figure it out on my watch. Imagine getting your time from your watch. 4:50. Oh, that's good. Pretty happy with that. Didn't get too cold. Didn't need a torch. And we're done.
It is a sad history to discover that the first European settlers to the area learned the hard way not to take rain for granted. In the late 1850s, as Assistant Surveyor General George Twidale completed extensive baseline surveys around the top of Lake Torrens and up to Lake Eyre, and experienced the unreliable rainfall patterns of the northern pastoral areas.
So it's about 6:30. We're on the road already. Just taking it a bit slowly. It's about an hour and a half to Wilpena Pound Resort. So hopefully we'll get there about time for the little shop to open. Grab a bit of yogurt for breakfast. And then I'm gonna head out and do some trails today. Maybe a bit, maybe take it easy. See how we go. See you when we get there. Well, here we are at Youngoona Trailhead. This is circuit checkpoint T3 or something. Anyway, hopefully it's like that way or that way. Yep. And that's pretty much the story of my life. Youngoona Trailhead, Youngoona Circuit, 5.2 kilometres. And the Aroona Trailhead, that one's 3 kilometres. Let's pick one and we'll go. So we haven't got very far, but sort of going down a quick bit, caravan. Some pretty insanely coloured stones. So I'm not sure what we've got on today. We're headed to a hut somewhere. I sort of had a quick look at that mappy thing. And I think, you know, if we go the Hyson Trail on the way there, the Mawson Trail on the way back, maybe that should be good. I had another trail I'd sort of whacked together on Strava and loaded it into my watch. But I think it ends up just running along that horrific road back there for like 10 kilometres, which seems pretty pointless to run along a shitty road in the middle of nowhere. So we go out to the hut one way, whoa, come back the other way. Wow. Then right. And that sounds pretty good to me. So let's see how we go. Whee! It's like running at the beach. Two. Not sure if I'm going there. Anyway, there's been some shady bits and some not so shady bits. Nine kilometres to the something trailhead. When I see the next one. It's quite amazing, these markers are every 200 metres. Not sure how they got them in here. Wheelbarrow maybe? Up the turn. And up. Well, I'm thinking if we're going to see those rainwater tanks, we'd see them pretty soon. Oh, here we go. What are we going to come to? H3 checkpoint. What have we got over here? The Monella hut. Once a number of outstation huts established on reliable waters by one of a number of outstation huts established on reliable waters by Frederick Hayward in 1852 from his head station at Aroona. Shepherds were employed to tend sheep flocks before the introduction of fencing. Huts were built from local materials. There you go. How's the hut going? It's quite amazing when you see some of these places and there's still fire
chimneys and stuff. And all the stones. Guess I've got to look at my map. Oh, here we go. Well, stick with me while we approach this. I wonder if this is for stock grazing, because apparently I'm a bit off track. Maybe that was a windmill. It's quite new. Overflow valve with a strainer on the overflow. Oh, it's probably to stop mosquitoes coming in. Earth thing. Windmill looks a bit knackered, so interesting. It's a big ass tap. So there's about half of that brand new tank was full of water. Don't know where they've got the water from though. The windmills are rooted. Maybe they've carted it in. Maybe they just bring a pump and pump from a aquifer until the tank's full or whatever. Or, well, I guess there was nothing connected to the tank, so as in that water trough wasn't connected. Anyway, tip for self, that is not on the Ohlseen Trail. So back up the hill and onto the Ohlseen Trail we go. I thought this was all flat. Anyway, I might get a bit of a view up here. Yup, nailed it. Right, Jeebus, hope we're not running up any of those today. More up. We can see over the other side of the hill. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a checkpoint up here. Today, H1, altitude, China, I don't know, viewpoint 8, altitude 558 metres, there you go. Whew. There's a map here. It says how far to everywhere. bit windy up there for a while. Whew. Just as we come over the top of that hill, we must have been running along the other side. Come back a bit, and so yeah, it's a bit windy. Whew. Found a hill, so I'm walking up this. Found some 100 kilometre trail markers, so I'll take them back. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's flatter. Guess I better go. Well, it's got a bit windier. And then again, you see something quite amazing, like a fence all the way out here, a massive fence. You think, geez, that would be pretty hard work. Anyway, I think we're nearly there to reach to the midpoint anyway. There's a sign a bit further back that said 1.2 kilometres. Offensive. Right, which checkpoint are we at? The Y1. Oh, the Aroona Trailhead. Sweet. I want to go to like Y2, Y3, I think, and then the way back. What have we got here? Walk. Aroona to Youngoona walk. Pardon me. Some ruins up there. I think I'd have to walk 100 metres, don't they? Aroona ruins, 100 metres. Yeah, that's not 100 metres, it's just way too far to go. Oh, looks like the Ohlseen Trail keeps going that way. Ohlseen Trail. Oh, who would love to do this? This is a long distance walking trail. Well, if you've got here, do not attempt to walk this trail unless you are well equipped and experienced. Don't use your jeans, hey? Looks like some sort of meeting point there. Ooh, let's go check out this. There's a few little structures around here and a camp zone. needs a tap. This looks pretty impressive. God, imagine for someone building this. Well, it's got a roof on it, and the walls would probably stop. The walls would probably stop most of the wind. Oh, it's been what do you call it? Someone splattered the walls with mud. Wow. Oh, I reckon that's a toilet over there. Go have a check out of that one. Anyway, path, I think the one I want to take back. Holy smoly, check out these mountains. The path I want to go back, I think, goes that way. If we get it wrong, we just get some free bonus kilometres. So that place was pretty awesome back there, because we had a toilet with a seat and toilet paper. Oh, another Ohlseen marker. Well, at least I know I'm going the right way, because I'm going to take a different way back. So yes, let's do that. Oh, another one. Y2. Where's the map? Y2. Cool. So then Y3 and Y4. Y indeed. So I've come to another, I don't know, oh, it is a checkpoint, the Y3, and so I think I'm supposed to go up there, but up here there's the Bendo hut, only 200 metres, so we got time. I don't even think it's lunchtime. One good thing about these fancy watches is you never seem to know what the time is. You know how fast you're going, what your blood pressure is. Little map, got a little map up on mine. See? Oh, you probably can't see. Just probably having a bit of a spazzy now because I'm going off course, but I hadn't had that one programmed anyway. So, I wonder if there really is a hut. Yeah, I think there is. Up the hill. Bend Owata hut. One of a number of outstation huts. Well, it's not much chop now. Be interesting. Outstations. Could have got pretty chilly and cold and stuff here, I'm assuming, for those shepherds. Anyway, back to the track. Well, we're back at Y4, so I guess that means we've got to go up that hill now. This is life. This is where I picked up those Hubert signs before, so I wonder what that means. I'll have to go and check out the track, but one day, not today. Up the hill we go. So, since I've run that other bit before, I decided to jump on the Mawson trail. And this Mawson guy looks like he liked fire trails. So there's Mawson trail sign. It's a bit chilly. I'm debating whether to put on the seam sealed jacket, stop the wind. Looks like it'll have to go over my pack. And putting on my long sleeve merino, or just running a bit faster, hey? To keep warm. But I don't want to get too chilly. So, anyway, the wind had died down for a bit, but sort of came back a bit. Oh, there's a sign. Fire Water Point. There you go. Oh. Well, this looks familiar. Definitely couldn't get lost from here because I've been here before. Wait a minute. That doesn't mean much, does it? I think this is where Kate Trezona Trailhead. Kate had us going. Smell of smoke. Must be from those gas fires. Campground. Oh. Designated fire pits. Anyway, so in this creek bed, look at this, it's like a paved road. Must be just simply amazing to see floodwaters come through here and pick these trees up and just dump them on top of other trees. Just amazing. Look at this. Wow. It's still drizzling a bit chilly, but doesn't matter. Cars. There's the big beastie car. Some really interesting lines along this mountain over here. It sort of looks like, you know, little gradiated roadways up from the rock. Don't know what they'd be like to try and get up there. Could be really quite slippery, I guess. Just because they look like one thing doesn't mean they are. Anyway, so yes, some water in the creek bed over here. Don't know if it's worth looking at. But it's a long way to go and come back, isn't it? Just a few puddles and slippery rock. So anyway, all done and dusted. Let's go see if we can find a hot pie or something. Oh, good morning. Not sure what the time is, 6:30, around there, 7:30. No, not that late. Anyway, it's freezing. It is cold. And it wasn't really planned, but when I frozingly woken up this morning, I thought I'll jump on my Strava and see where this Mount Ohlseen Bagge is. And thought, it's only a couple of kilometres. I'll just take the opportunity to whip up there. Whew. This morning, before I rack off. Oh, look, here's a sign. See, it's only 2.7 kilometres. Maybe we'll get up there for sunrise. It's probably 2.7 kilometres vertical. Anyway, it is so cold. I'll show you how cold it is. I've got my gloves on. I've got my merino short sleeve top on. I've got my merino long sleeve top on. Got my buff on. I'll probably cook in a minute. Just grab the bag and some water, 2 bickies, throw on the shoes, and anyway, let's get going. Yep, this looks like, I don't know why I thought a climb up a mountain would be relatively flat. This bit here is flat, a little bit before. It's a little bit more uppy. Oh, here we go. Anyway, wonder where we're headed. Maybe up that mountain. What have we got here? Boom and bust loop. There you go. Ooh, I think we'll do that on the way back. Sort of feel for the people that, you know, put the concrete in on these steps. Well, here's a trail marker. The cat's eye stuck to the rock. That brings back some memories. Oh, here's another one. Just for idiots that can't follow a trail like me. Oh. Cool. Getting warming up, that's for sure. Oh, there's another marker. And up. Well, I was sort of hoping, without planning, that I'd catch sunrise from the peak. But one of these little pesky signs has just told me that the Pichi is 1.6 kilometres somewhere away, and this will probably blow out the camera. We have sunrise already, so let's keep going, eh? Woo. Well, the wind's out. There's this funny thing that happens where you're sort of like, oh, I made it at the top of the hill, and then you get up there and then you see like this thing here and you just go, right, maybe I didn't quite make it to the top of the hill. Woo. Anyway, that wind comes and goes. It's quite refreshing. Woo. Glad I got the extra top on today. Oh, now it flattens out just as I get the camera out. Right before, it's a bit of a hill scramble. Oh, it's a sign. 400 metres. What? That away. I guess that stops people climbing up there and falling off. Or there. Oh, right. Whew. Out comes the wind again. Right. Oh, is that it over here? Whew. Well, Sonny Jim. Jeebus. There's a cutting wind. Here we are at Mount Ohlseen. Bagge, I think that's what the sign says. Yeah, 932 metres. There's a broken. I'll take a picture of that later. Whew. Right, jeepers wet. I'm a bit of a height pussy, so I won't be to the edge there. Gust of wind and it'd all be over, I think. Holy smoly. Not sure how much you can see with this sun. There's another peak over there behind the clouds. Oh, going down. Oh. And my gosh. Anyway, click the timer. 55 minutes for a scramble up here. Keep that in your memory banks. Next time we'll try to make sunrise maybe. Yeah. I guess it's time to make the track back down, hey? Try not to slip up. I was having a bit of a complaint to myself before that it's probably going to take me longer to get down from here than it took me to get up. It's quite slow going down. Try not to break my arms and legs brain. This bit's pretty good, but a bit further back where I was doing the reverse climb. Yep. So anyway, taking a little detour loop just for something different. How's that, hey? Nice stuff. Yes, I think I'd rather climb uphill all day than go downhill. Must be, yes, that's just life, I guess.
boom and bust loop. This is the perfect place to stop for a few minutes, catch your breath, and look and listen. Can you remember the sounds you heard down in the creek? What is different up here? In boom years, you'll be much more aware of bird life. Some birds will be hard to see, but you can hear their calls. Look up and there might be a wedge-tailed eagle flying nearby. You can identify them by the shape of their tail and the long finger-like feathers at the tip of their wings. Well, I guess we've got to the bottom bit. It's the creek bed. Up a hill. Well, managed to check in, find a spot, order some takeaway from the fully booked restaurant tonight, and sun's out, sun's away, sun's out, sun's away, sun's out at the moment. So anyway, let's go run up another hill. There's a local map here that had another place to check out. So we'll see how we go. We'll stick to the plan for a while, and on the way back we'll see if we're keen. And if we're keen, well, that's good. If we're not, that's also good. So anyway, let's have a look at where we're going today. Flinders Ranges by bike. Ohlseen Trail. We just closed the gate. Yeah, sorry about that. There we go, gate's on. Walking trails. So I think we are here. This is my planned trip, but there's this extra bit out here. We'll see. It's only a couple of kilometres for the Ferntree Falls. Anyway, right, where do we go from here? Well, this way, I guess. Yep. God, I wonder if we're going up any of those. Could take some time. Oh, we just missed a whole bunch of tiny little birds. One was quite magnificent with red stripes. It's about as technical as I get for bird watching. And up we go. Yep. Up. So I think you'd need to be a mountain goat to run up here or down.
Sorry, camera. I am the stairmaster. Who mastered the stairs? Oh my. So I think we keep going. I don't know if you can see that up there. Whew. I guess that's where we're heading. Oh my. Well, we're still, according to the little signy things, about 2 kilometres from the such and such. Oh, I think I can see the campground out there. Some clouds, mountains in the clouds, stones, and I guess we're going up still. And onwards and upwards we go. Well, here we are, Wilpena. Look out, you are here. Right. Let's see, where am I supposed to stand? Up in the air. Better hold on to my hat, hey. Right, I see. I think that water over there is a Wilpena pound. Although I could be completely wrong given what a navigation equipment I am. So moving on. Oh, a bit further to go. So on we go, hey? There's a pile of rocks. Maybe I was supposed to bring a rock from the bottom to the top. Maybe it's just a natural rock formation. Looks a bit dodgy. Looks like people have done that. Those weird ass people. Anyway, ooh, running out of batteries, so. You are here, Rawnsley Bluff, named after H.C. Rawnsley, a government surveyor. Right, look at that. I didn't bring a rock. Did we put the rock up the top? This would be like orienteering country, wouldn't it? Is that a can? I don't know. Holy schmoly. This big pile of stones in the way. Oh, that's pretty keen. Oh. I wonder if I can go through here to have a look. And if you never hear from me again. Oh. Holy schmoly. Right. Yeah, there's the Rawnsley station down there in the airfield. You can hear little Joy Flight Rider going around. Whew. It's weird when you're down the bottom you go, there's no way you can get up the top of one of these things. But apparently you can. Right, what have we got here? Ferntree waterfall. Now if you can see the sign. Whew. I guess, why not? Got nothing else to do today. Could read a book, I guess, in that warm camp kitchen. Whew. Oh, well, anyway, let's go see this waterfall. I think it might be slightly oversold, a bit like Upper and Lower Waterfall in Wilpena. Another one of these rock piles. Cairn? I don't know, pile of rocks. 1 more kilometre. Follow the fence. You are here. This is a very, I don't know if it's just because the wind's dropped, but it's very peaceful. Garmin says, of course. Wow. I'm guessing if you came here to see some waterfalls, you'd be pretty cold and wet. It'd have to have been bucketing. Anyway, time to head back. And selfie. So if you think to yourself, you know, oh yeah, I'll just climb up, check out the top of that waterfall. Because, you know, you've been climbing up and down things all day and you think, piece of cake, just, you know, go up there. But, you know, those trail people done a pretty good job clearing all of this stuff out of the way. I mean, it's not as bad as, say, Deep Creek, full of paradoxia acacia or whatever it is. So you can sort of pick your way through, but not making very fast time. Anyway, off we go. So we've made it to the top of the waterfall, nearly to the top of the waterfall. Well, Garmin says, so if there's a big scream in a minute, and the camera plummets to the ground, I've walked off the edge. Otherwise, Garmin says, pretty close. Maybe 100 metres that way. Better pay attention to what I'm doing. Well, Mr. 9% battery left. Yes, you can get to the top. Is it worth the effort? Gonna go with a no on that. Now I have to get back down. Do I go the other side and try to slide on down? Well, back the way I came. We might just have a look over there and see what we can see. So anyone wanting to actually come up here, this looks better. I mean, it looks better from here, but let's see how we go. Well, since I'm here and I've got nothing ready to do for the rest of the day, I'm going to Twidale Top. It's only a kilometre out, a kilometre back, and probably another 2 kilometres back to the station. So should be done by dinner time. My blistering pace. Well, you didn't get to see any more of today's run because
camera ran out of battery. So I've made it back. Did an extra loop Cameron's circuit or something. It's pretty cool actually. This place is pretty awesome, especially if you want to be without mobile coverage. There's a little cell repeater or something where you can make phone calls, but the internet doesn't really work. Well, I've got to go pick up dinner from the woodshed, that place. I was thinking about walking, but I've changed my mind. See you later. So, one of the crazy things about being out here is it's like 6 o'clock at night. I feel like it's time to go to bed because it's just pitch black. Anyway, chicken palmy just disappeared. And there's a salad. I'm dying for salad. Apparently you can't just live on those biscuits from Woolworths. Got the fire going. It doesn't feel as cold. Or maybe it's just that I had a big shower and warmed up. But I'm not feeling that chilly. We'll see how we go. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, another nice early morning, 7 o'clock on the road, and just stopped off and cleaned some of the ice off the windscreen. Now we're heading out. On the Mawson. Bit bumpy. Not the best to ride one-handed. Not for me, anyway. Well, I was sort of a bit time constrained this morning, so as much as I'd just love to follow this trail and see if I could make a loop around, I haven't really done any planning, preparation or anything, so time to head back. Well, see you at Rawnsley Park Station. It's time to start heading home. Off we go. steam, hot water. Lose my head here. Tree. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Whoops. Nearly lost it. We're on our way home. Maybe 2 or 3 hours to go. So, yep. Saw a rainbow out there before, but it's disappeared. Anyway, I better pay attention to what I'm doing. How awesome is this train? Check it out, it's got like double-decker carriages on it. Excuse my background music as I listen to a podcast. Double-decker. Stack 'em up.
And obviously now that you've come,
Wow.
I guess part of the reason why I wanted you to have on you.
That's quite impressive.
Coming towards your
There it is, the rainbow.
The reason why it's here is because of this. Yeah, I understand why it's there.
Well, we've made it home. So, from leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning, managed to get home at like 6 o'clock at night. And it's been a long, however many days. I've got no idea how many days it has been. Maybe I'll just Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. It's so dark you can't see me. Anyway, so we've done 1,181 kilometres of driving. We've done 132 kilometres of running and 15 kilometres on the bike. So, yep, now the big job, getting all this stuff out of the car.